nothing less, only love.
This is Radio 2 on the BBC Sounds app on your smart speaker and on 88 to 91 FM.
BBC News at 6 o'clock. This is Andrew Peach. The Health Secretary Steve Barclay has said he's disappointed by the announcement that NHS nurses in England are to stage further strikes on January the 18th and 19th. The Royal College of Nursing said its members would walk out if the government continued to refuse to discuss a better pay deal. Separately, the union has said it'll also announce strikes in Scotland in early January. The government in Edinburgh said it couldn't improve on its offer to increase nurses' pay by 7.5% on average. Members of the Royal College of Nursing have rejected that proposal, but Scotland's Health Secretary, Humza Yousaf, says he can't go above that.
I don't believe strikes are inevitable, and I'll do everything I can to try to avert strike action. But what I've got to be upfront and honest about is that we don't have any more money for this pay deal. We made that really clear, not just myself, the Deputy First Minister and First Minister made that clear too, but we can have meaningful dialogue around some of the non-pay elements and certainly into 23 to 24, which I'm keen to try to get over the line.
A second strike by ambulance staff in England and Wales, planned for next Wednesday, has been postponed until January the 11th. The GMB union said it wanted to enable people to enjoy Christmas without additional anxiety. A gunman has killed 3 people in central Paris in an attack on a Kurdish cultural centre and a nearby restaurant and hairdressing salon. 3 others were wounded. The suspected attacker, a 69-year-old man, was overpowered and detained by police. President Emmanuel Macron denounced what he called an odious attack on Kurds. A journalist in Paris, Anne-Elisabeth Moutet, says Kurds in the city are very upset.
Paris has been a haven for Kurds since the 1920s. They feel that they're not being protected by the police. There's also the general feeling that this man was in jail until last 12th of December. And how could he have been freed so fast? This is somebody who was the people who've been inmates with him say he was an accident waiting to happen. He was put to jail because he had attacked a migrant camp with a sword.
Tributes have been paid to George Cohen, a member of England's winning squad at the 1966 Football World Cup, who's died at the age of 83. Cohen spent his whole playing career with Fulham, making more than 450 appearances. The club's manager, Marco Silva, says Cohen's death is a huge loss.
He's one of the biggest examples in this football club, in the whole story of this football club, and it's an unbelievable number. I think the numbers, they speak for themselves. A really important person, not just when he was playing, after that as well, what he represents for all of us, and of course because that is a really sad day for us.
And in the last few minutes, the YouTube stars Lad Baby have made chart history